I guess Isaiah taking the shit or something. Spin around this nigga, play this nigga Donnie in quick match. I don't know. I guess I'm about to just play this nigga Donnie in quick match. This nigga got the Warriors. Let me see. Who should I get? Trying to see. Damn. Whoa, we ain't got. Bro, why is everybody getting fucking injured, man? Damn. I get the Rockets. I'm weak.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Spins. And here's Green. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 3. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Would you say
he was taking the shit, man.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight
this
rounds
nigga done.
in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
That one goes. Count it.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game. He takes it in. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Green. Can't hit that one. Good D by Şengün. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Green. Pass to Smith. Found the space there, but it's offline.
I guess that's fine.
Curry looking it over. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a
I
shooter
got the
he
Rockets.
is.
And an intentional foul right there.
Timeout, timeout.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here.
This nigga done.
We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And that one's good. Green.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Pass to Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You gonna have to take that nigga Curry out of there.
Setting up a quality
That
shot
nigga
is
too
just
little.
textbook basketball.
Curry, he's open. Again, Golden State.
That nigga do be hooping.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put him in. Thompson on the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Here's Green. And fouled
What?
as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nigga lucky.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Oh, shit.
And the first one at the line is good. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Thompson goes in to the right side. Three-pointer, Brooks. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Houston.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got 5 now.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 7. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga with it. Green with the ball. 4 on the clock. From deep. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets lead by 7. Three-pointer. Eason can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Curry. Green with the defensive effort. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Now Van Vliet. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
The Rockets lead by 9. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Brooks outside. 3, Smith gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Thompson. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And so it's Houston with it. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Brooks. Now Thompson. He's covered by Curry. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Green from the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 12. Kuminga with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Kuminga. To the paint. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Thompson. They double team Thompson. Smith outside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Pass to Green.
What's going on?
Green dropping the hammer.
All right.
A big part of his game
I'm
offensively.
playing this nigga
Green
Nani. Quick
fantastic
match.
at the pick and roll game.
You said what?
Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yesterday
And
was
just
what
not
was
letting up at all.
getting old
You
yesterday.
have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Moody. Ooh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Van Vliet outside. From downtown. Nails it from 3.
That nigga Fred.
Van
That
Vliet
burn.
got 8.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
To the middle. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Adams inside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Now Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching
Say
Van
what?
Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Green with the ball. Butler. Back to Green. Outside Pajemski. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Smith. Back to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 15. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor and he's looking to pull up from deep, that's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career. The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Back to Hield. And there's the screen. Outside Pajemski. To end the drought. And he sinks the layup.
Fuck out of here.
Pajemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nah, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. It's his first trip to the line.
You have to respect Brooks' approach
Man,
to the
come
game.
on.
He's always looking for little ways to improve
throw.
and wants every year to be his best.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And at last, they get one to fall. Smith's got 7 points.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
Right side, Butler. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Houston has possession. Here's Thompson. Pass to Eason. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
I don't understand how this should be early.
Physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Curry with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Here's Looney, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Looney's got his first 2 points. Pass to Eason. From behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Puts up a deep three. Curry's shot is off. Houston leading by 20. Thompson left side. Now here's Green. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Whitmore. Launches a three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Looney the screen. Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive board. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. 9 points in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12 points.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, no more, but
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Thompson. Looney
I can't get no
grabs a miss.
contact
Warriors
dunk.
trail
Come
by
on.
20. And
Man,
foul
damn.
on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Like, why niggas won't leave him in open? Job. Yeah.
Now here's Podziemski. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive. Well, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Got it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And again, no good by Golden State. Houston leading by 22. On the wing, Whitmore. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. Whitmore's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Curry, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
It's good.
I know he. I know Donnie trying. I know he would have quit.
A three-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. This has not been his best quarter.
But